What's going on? What's going on, fam? This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you have an amazing day. We back again, continuing our numerology series and to continue our love of numbers with the Day in Life Path series. And today we're going to be continuing along our life path series with the number day and life path number 10. So if you are a day and life path number 10, this is all about you. And again, guys, there's no cookie cutter recipe to these numbers. Be sure to always trust your own intuition and do your own research. Okay. This is not religion. You have to do the work yourself to really find out who you are, your purpose, and what you're really supposed to be doing down here while on this plane. Okay. But again, it's all about having fun, practice, practice, practice. Okay. But when it comes to this day and life path number 10, these individuals, these are the old souls. Okay. These people have been around the block a couple of times. They know what time it is. And also they have this power of the wheel of fortune, which is that Osiris and Isis energy, that divine masculine and feminine energy, these principles, right? These people can tap into this energy and really get the party started if they use their power the right way. Okay. Hint, hint. So it's all about, really learning more about yourself and taking everything to the next level. Okay, guys. All right. So let's talk about this number 10. All right. So when it comes to the number 10, it's always about new beginnings, fresh start. Remember that your thoughts create your reality, and really focus on your thoughts and your belief system, because sometimes your thoughts and belief system can be a little bit out of alignment, and that can really throw you off. Okay, guys. So just remember that along your path. All right. But when it comes to this number 10, it represents all sorts of new changes into your life. There, seems to be an element of luck within your energies. And though this vibration, have the insight to recognize and understand the need for humanity, and they also have the ability to bring peace and harmony to all people. Okay. And that's what this number is all about. And also, like I remember, I mentioned earlier, it also had that power of the wheel of fortune in the tarot. Okay, guys, and this Isis and Osiris energy. All right. The number 10 is also a symbol of love and light. And when you're dealing with these different principalities, all right, remember there's, you have the yin and yang, or the masculine, feminine, the positive, negative, right? So remember you have these polarities. So there's a lighter side of love. There's another side of love that, hey, they're going to take up for people that they really care about, come hell or high water, right? And then there's the other side where, hey, you still loving people, you giving them some tough love, right? With the right information, because sometimes the truth hurts, right? But you have these different dimensions, these different levels, these different polarities with everything. So remember that. Okay. All right. So, but going back to what we was talking about, guys, these individuals, you have the power to create all that can be imagined in your mind, and it also contains the code. So um, imagine it and ordain kind of power. All right. So if you're able to imagine it, it shall be. Ordain it, and it will materialize. This is a number of the rise and fall according to the actions chosen by this individual person. So if you possess these numbers, day, life path, man, be mindful of your thoughts, words, and action all the time, because you're always in this law of cause and effect, law of correspondence. That's why we have this tarot wheel here, right? So, or this tarot card, but when you really look at it, it spells tarot too, right? Right. Or if you want to look at it from another way, you got rotor, right? All right. Or Torah, right, guys? But these individuals, be mindful while I'm on this card. I guess I need to speak on it just a little bit. even though you reach the level of self-mastery by having this energy of the 10, the one at zero, the masculine and the feminine. However, you still have to be mindful of this dragon, because this thing will sneak up on you at any given moment. Because if you focus on negative things, this dragon will just bring its way around this wheel and catch you off guard. Okay, so be mindful of that. All right, but as we continue along with this information, I really want to, put out there that you really have a power of manifesting, creative concepts into your reality, and it's deep within your DNA. But this power really need to be used with wisdom. Okay, so since the power is absolute, it's all about absolute creation, and it contains polarity of power, for this absolute destruction as well. So you really need self-discipline and infinite compassion when you're utilizing, this kind of power. Okay. That's all I'm saying. If you don't, with the wrong intent, tragedy will follow. Like I told you, that dragon will sneak up on you, right? And tap that ass. All right. So, but remember, discipline must precede dominion. Unfortunately, for some of these people with this number 10 vibration, they fail to realize that the power, potential, and consequently, you may harbor deep-seated, feelings of frustration, and it'll really cause you to feel unfulfilled in this life path. Okay. But this then causes, them to occasionally behave in somewhat a proud and arrogant manner to cover up their true feelings of inferiority. Okay. So don't let yourself get to that situation. Be open and honest, be honest with yourself. You can lie to everybody else, but at the end of the day, you can't lie to yourself, man. All right. I'm just keeping it real with you. And let's talk about this 10-day, a little bit more. All right. And again, we talked about this tarot card, this divine masculine feminine principle here. And that's what gives you this X at the top. It's the same thing, as above, so below, as within, so without, as without, so within. This is you. This is all you, right? But at the end of the day, again, unfortunately, some of these number 10 people, they fail to realize their own potential, and consequently, they'll get this deep seated feeling of, frustration. So be mindful of that. Now, 10 represent the beginning of new lessons in the cycle of knowledge, and great responsibility rests on this 10-day individual. They really need to use their true leadership qualities if they are to live up to the life purpose that they have chosen for themselves. Okay. Now, this 10 energy is productive and has the power of acquisition and attraction. Now, these qualities characterize the 10 person to a T. Remember that these people respond to whatever karmic reaction that they may experience in life. Like I told you before. So, with that one, the sneaky thing about that one vibration, right? Your thoughts will attract your experience, and then followed by that zero, which is it intensifies, magnifies that vibration, that thought, right? That idea until your reality, quick. So at the end of the day, you have to really use this energy with wisdom, and balance yourself, humble yourself, okay, and remain a student. That's what it's all about. Always have that student mindset. Now, and again, this 10 energy is very productive and had the power of, acquisition, right? And so you can acquire a lot of things, So whatever you plan, this energy, has the power to will it into existence, in other words. So one thing to be, some things to be mindful of with this vibration, you can tend to be a little bit competitive and unemotional. Now, this 10-day people can be, domineering and sometimes ruthless too. And they have great business skills. They hate routine, right? Who loves routine, and can be quite eccentric. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has to be unique, what I'm saying? But this energy is very stubborn and independent, and you can excel anywhere that you can really show your true leadership abilities. So like I said, like number one is all about leadership. You've been around the block a few times. People can't tell you shit, right? So lead by example. That's how I live. Lead by example. Instead of talking, do, right? When you do, people see. And when people see, they be like, damn, this person doesn't have to, why you didn't tell me? I don't have to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Do I have to ask for permission to do everything in life, right? No. You are your own leader, your own guru. Stop looking for somebody to save you because you're gonna be waiting for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So it's time to go ahead, pick up the controller, and you are player one in your own life. Take charge. Do what you need to do. Okay. But just remember, this is all about you really empowering your leadership capabilities and really humbling yourself, because it's not about dictating to people. You're here to help people tap into their own leadership abilities and become their own guru, right? That's your purpose. All right. So just remember, you have a hot anything business related, you can do. So I would not put you in a box. And if you are a destiny life, life path person with this number 10, you know, again, uh, you will feel most fulfilled, especially when it comes to your life purpose, when it's working towards peace and, and fellowship amongst everybody all over this planet, because it's a true humanitarian, basically, because you just left that 9, right? But this 10 is really embracing, taking that humanitarian efforts to a whole new level, right? That's what it's all about. Elevation all the time. But just remember, you all about bringing people together instead of tearing people down and separating people. And again, watch out for being very, I know you're competitive, but at the end of the day, competition is another form of separation. Okay. So the biggest competition is yourself, becoming better than the person you were yesterday. That's the best way. So watch out for your emotion. Don't, try to dominate people and dictate to people. Watch your attitude. At the end of the day, there are people that would love to be in your shoes and be grateful for what you have and the things you don't, or that things that are in the process of coming towards you. Okay. But again, you are a business person. Do you? All right. Be great at what you do. You are great for a reason. And again, remember, trust your intuition, because your thoughts, belief, words, energy, and action are always going to equal your results, right? And at the end of the day, don't believe anything I'm telling you. I'm just sharing my experience with you to further enlighten you, because this is part of my purpose. And just to remind you how great you are. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing. So the reason you listen, right now, because I'm here to remind you of how great you are, and you're doing a wonderful job. Don't give up. All right. But practice, practice, practice. Repetition is the mother of all skill. And that during this time frame, you get ready, we in this fall season, right? Falling down the zodiac wheel, right? Right. So with that being said, this is a great time to really keep your money in check. Cryptocurrency is a great investment tool. Dollar cost averaging is a great strategy, once a month, maybe once a week, break it up $5 a week. I'm just throwing some numbers out there just to get your brains, percolating a little bit. Okay. But at the end of the day, there are endless ways of making money for, other than having a job. So let your money work for you while you continue to work on your dream and learning more about yourself through these numbers and other, uh, or different methods. Okay. I'm thinking of the word inventory methods, but whatever you use what works for you. Okay. Practice, practice, practice. But again, I'm gonna include some additional links and references at the bottom. A great teacher will always lead you to a source or a reference so you can see the information for yourself and further align yourself. And that way you can have your own perspective and share what you learn with other people and point them to a reference as well. That way we can truly learn and grow with each other. That's called proper scholarship. All right. A lot of people not really familiar with research, but with research, you have to point people to a tool, some kind of reference source, so we can kind of, synthesize these ideas, theologies, and stuff, together. All right. But you are amazing. Don't give up. All right. So again, this is Chris Thompson with Food for Your Thoughts. Have an amazing day. Until next time, guys, stay grateful and focused. And be sure to click the like and subscribe button down below. I'll be coming back with the day in life number 12 and number 13. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. Until next time, fam, stay grateful and focused. Peace.